अगर कभी आपको कॉम्प्लेक्स चाहिए ना तो आपको थोड़ा लेफ्ट की तरफ देखना पड़ेगा. दो ऐसे लोग हैं that whenever you see them on social media, on the छोटा पर्दा, anywhere, you just feel कि भगवान ने बहुत नाइंसाफी की है. Nora Fatehi, thank you so much for joining me, and Remo sir, thank you very much for joining us. You know, we use dance very easily, and to say कि हर कोई dance कर सकता है, right? Because you had made anybody can dance very important for easily. But nobody can actually do it. You know, in our mind हमारा dance का meaning अलग रहता है और जो लोग बाहर देखते हैं बहुत अलग लगता है. So has dance levels of India थोड़ा सा better हुआ है पिछले 5-10 सालों में for both of you? Because you all are like, you especially are like this beacon. You know, when you start moving, everyone goes, it's not happening. Sir has been teaching movement for a long time. Now tell me, has the level got better of India?
I think the level थोड़ा सा ऊपर नहीं गया है. अच्छा. वो बहुत ऊपर गया है. In fact, बहुत बड़ा leap लिया है. Right. Since last when I started the first reality show.
Yeah.
वहाँ से लेके अभी तक. It's a huge leap. And leap इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ क्योंकि आज वर्ल्ड के जो बेस्ट हिप हॉप शोज होते हैं.
Correct.
उसमें इंडिया जीता है.
Yes.
वर्ल्ड का जो सबसे बड़ा टीवी रियलिटी शो होता है डांस का. हाँ. उसमें इंडिया जीता है.
Correct.
वर्ल्ड का जो टैलेंट शो होता है. हाँ. जो यू नो टैलेंट दिखाने वाला जगह उसमें इंडिया जीता है. और तीनों जगह पे जो जीते हैं ना वो सब डांस में जीते हैं. तो यू कैन इमेजिन कि डांस हमारे देश का कहाँ तक चला गया है.
So you know it's also something that people aspire to. लोगों को लगता है कि ना we should do this. And like sir said, you know, hip hop is something that has been there. So the classical dance forms, you know, what in the Western styles and all might be a little tougher. Hip hop बहुत लोगों को पता है. Why do you think that is? You know, can the body move a lot better with hip hop? Is that the reason why more people do it?
No, I think more people attempt to do it because it's cool, it looks good. Suddenly you have like this swag about you, and you know, for example, you could not even know how to talk to a girl, but the minute you know a song comes up and you start dancing, a girl might be like, oh, okay, what's he saying over there, you know? So it gives you a sort of a personality and aura. It's cool, you know. But not a lot of people can execute it properly in the right form, with the right styling, and the right facial expressions, and the right body language. We used to say, I mean, let's take me for example, someone who lived in the West. We used to think only people in the West will know how to really embody the real soul of hip hop, you know. And anybody else outside, just they look silly, you know. But when I came here, and I could say the last 8 to 10 years, the leap at which dancers in India, and sometimes the most random places in India, like the rural places of India,
the actual
slums,
gullies,
the real gullies that probably don't even speak English, right? Would probably come face to face with a hip hop dancer from the Bronx. Wow. And probably even beat them at sometimes I am shooketh at how they express like they've been living there, like they understand the hip-hop world, like they identify with the culture, even in the way they dress sometimes, which is it's very surprising how there's a whole melting pot happening over here. And I would ask them, I'd be like, Matlab, where are you from? Oh, I'm from here. And they don't even speak English. I'm like, have you ever traveled? I've never even left my village, you know, at that point. And I find that so inspiring. I find that very intriguing. I want to know more about this. How come they're learning to embody the soul of hip hop? And now with this show, I mean, the kind of hip hop dancers, I'm telling you, sometimes we forget how to even give our comments because after the performance, and mind you, a lot of them are just standing in the middle of the stage and dancing. That's it. With no props, no stunts.
I've seen that,
They're just moving, and you're like, whoa, this is incredible. So to answer your question, it's a popular form because it's cool and it's got a swag to it, but not everyone really knows how to do it.
Remo, so you know when you talk about Gully to Glory, I think the film Gully Boy itself sort of brought a revolution in our country. हमें समझ में आया कि चलो ऐसा भी कुछ है. बहुत सारे लोग अपने आप को देसी एमिनेम मानते थे, है ना? Forever आते हैं. But I think it became very cool because it became mainstream उसके बाद. लेकिन उसके बाद भी मुझे बहुत लोगों ने बताया यार ये ना actually hip hop था नहीं. अच्छा. ये थोड़ा अलग है, ऐसा है डांस है ये. तो इसकी प्रॉब्लम ये भी है, हिप हॉप की परिभाषा, the definition is very different in our country.
No, but wait, I believe from my perspective, Gully Boy was more the rap culture.
And a little bit of hip hop movement.
I mean, it was more about the world of rap and rappers and how they struggle from the bottom to reaching their dreams as rappers.
But do you think that demarcation has happened in India? Where they'll be able to say कि यार ये rap है और ये hip hop है.
Well, yeah, of course, but they're the same family.
Yes.
The same family. They coexist because hip hop takes from rap and rap takes from hip hop. In every form, whether it's stylizing, fashion, language, the visuals, the genre of music. So they coexist. But this is in its rawest form. Yeah.
Are you, I've always seen you and seen कि आप inspire करते हो. आपकी story तो वैसे ही बहुत inspiring है बहुत लोगों के लिए सर. But आपको ना कैसे बोलना आता है? मैं कई बार जब देखता हूँ आप जब जज बनते हो बेचारे contestant बहुत try कर रहा है. They're doing their level best.
Right, yeah.
और शायद आगे जाके बहुत अच्छा भी करेंगे. But then you got to break somebody's heart also.
Yeah.
And I feel sometimes you struggle with that. How have you got better with that?
Very rightly said, I struggle with that because मैं life में ऐसा हूँ. ऐसा नहीं कि मैं TV पे ऐसा हूँ. मुझे रियल लाइफ में भी मेरी मम्मी से बहुत डांट पड़ती है और मेरी बीवी से बहुत डांट पड़ती है. बोलती है कि तेरे को ना बोलना नहीं आता. क्योंकि वो मेरे ख्याल से मेरा अपब्रिंगिंग इज़ लाइक दैट बिकॉज माई मॉम आई स्ट्रांगली फील कि मेरी मम्मी का बहुत बड़ा हाथ है. क्योंकि जब भी मैं बचपन में देखता था कि घर में खाने के लिए पैसे नहीं है लेकिन कोई आंटी आके रो दी है मम्मी के सामने तो मम्मी ने निकाल के उनको दे दिया और किसी चीज़ के लिए मना नहीं करती और अब मुझे ही डांट रही है उल्टा. तो वो मेरे अंदर बसा हुआ है to say no to somebody because I've been there where he's standing. I've been there and I know when I say no मुझे क्या how it feels.
No, I'm so sure there's a backdoor entry afterwards and you're saying listen wait I'll give you some other work.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
That's all happening for sure.
बहुत बात हुआ है. If you see my film, there are so many other dancers who have been there but not selected but nothing but they are in my film.
It should.
So of course वो होता है. तो ना बोलना नहीं है. बट ये वाला जो शो है ना ये वो वाला शो है जहाँ पे आप कुछ भी
हाँ वो तो अलग बात है.
ये मेरे अंदर से वो आदमी निकाल रहा है जो ना नहीं बोल सकता है ना वो उसको निकाल रहा है बोलता है कि अब तू बोल ना.
अच्छा.
अब बिंदास
बोल. Right now.
But the standard is set. I think both of you all do set the standard and it's been an incredible last few years for you and for you as well sir on social media both of you all. Listen, you're killing it. First of all, Nora, we don't know how to match that. First of all, you've got a brilliant team, so kudos to your team.
I don't have a team.
This is all you?
Me, yeah.
As far as dance is concerned, it's too much. Even you, sir. Your acting capabilities have reached there. So you all have used social media and the short form brilliantly as well.
It's, for me, when I say I have no team, I genuinely it's me because I don't believe in allowing access on my social media accounts. And I have the vision of marketing myself, the talent, and how to, package things in a way. But you know what? Social media has really helped us accelerate our careers.
Yeah.
I was never been attracted to social media, but thanks to lockdown.
Yeah, right?
It just because...
Sir, you have exploded.
Then I just started and then just began. And I also same, there's no team for me. It's me who...
So actually, अगर Remo sir से directly बात करनी है और Nora से directly बात करनी है, and I'll actually say this, once we had done one dance step for Nora, it was during, I forget, was it Saki? Yeah.
It was Saki.
And she saw it.
Yeah.
Of course, we failed miserably at it.
No, but we posted it.
Of course, I know.
Yeah.
And I felt bad because you had to repost it because we fell down and we didn't
No,
come back
I was
up.
like, this is great. As long as, everyone's having fun. I think that's the whole point, right? To enjoy yourself and try something new.
In this kind of a show, also it's very technical, because you're looking at the right moves and you're very particular about the technique part of it. So how do you all decide? Is there how you have good cop, bad cop?
No.
But as judges also, who's more technical and looking at the more technical aspect?
We both see
that's
exactly
the beauty
the
of the show,
It's like, for example, other shows, we have 3 people.
Yeah.
And everyone has a characters.
Right.
So tu ye bolna, तो तेरा character ये है, so you have to be like...
Stick to the character.
Right.
In this, nothing.
Yeah, we actually really go with what we're feeling.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, there's no way of even inserting a script in this equation because anything can happen in its last moment. We could really like somebody and he could come on stage and just do a horrible performance and he'll go home immediately. And sometimes we love someone and they killed it and they go and sit in their chair and then someone comes right after them that does slightly better, and that person goes home immediately.
Wow.
So there's a whole format of takeover that we do. We call it the takeover, where nobody's safe at any moment. And that
but that's the way I think it should be also, right? You're living in Mumbai, you've got this opportunity. Yes. You've got to be the best of what it is. It's a competition, and that's the whole point of it.
Yeah, the creme of the creme, basically.
You've actually done that a lot. You know, you've come into the forefront of people's imagination for the way you dress, the way you look, the way you dance, all those things. You've worked on it really well. I mean, you look at Nora a few years ago, and now there's been a real thought process that's gone into it. So kudos to you for doing that.
Thank you. Yeah,
did you have but did you also, even the process of evolution sometimes can be, where do I want to go with this? Now, I think you now know what you want to do.
Yes, definitely.
Has that now been completely put on the button?
I think it's an ongoing process, and I really believe in that. Every year there needs to be a bit of a transformation that happens. So 1 year cannot be the same as the last.
Yeah.
And I really, really want to tackle and conquer every category, whether it's like first it was dancing, then it was as a personality, getting people to fall in love with the personality. Then it was a social media presence. Then it was judging. It was very difficult for me to enter the judging world, which I started with just guest judging on IBD and then other places. And then suddenly Dance Divane, I was the main judge there, and then Jhalak, one of the main judges, and then here. But they were not really sure about it in the beginning. They're like, oh, I don't know, can't you? I never really imagined. So it's always been like that for me, and I have to step up and then prove myself and then make my place. So now with the songs and with the presence in films, I need to take it up a notch and start having a presence as a lead actor. And that's what I've been working on for the last year. And that's the next phase of my career. But having said that, I will never leave any of these departments. So I want to do everything.
No, please don't.
I want to do everything.
Look at Remo, sir. He's got everything going, man.
Yeah.
I'm loving it, actually. And they're also jealous goals also. Wherever Nora's traveling, there's lots of jealous goals there. Like, I want to understand this, before we wrap this up as well. When you all make reels on Instagram, you all know how it's going to be.
Yeah, I have it in my mind already.
Yeah, but you know how the other people are going to say, damn, man, I'm not there.
Oh, yeah.
So is that a little bit of a victory also there for both of you all also, sir? When you're doing a dance step, you know कि आप देख के बोलेंगे वाह viral होगा, नहीं कर पाएंगे. उसमें तो थोड़ा सा मजा आता है क्या? For both of you, your travel reels and all that, and you, sir, with your steps.
लेकिन see, social media का problem ये है ना कि आप कुछ भी डालते हो, आपको ये नहीं मालूम होता है कि ये कहाँ तक जाएगा.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nobody knows कि जो चीज़ मुझे अच्छी लगती है मैं डालता हूँ, मुझे लगता है कि ये तो क्लिक होगा, वो उतना नहीं होता है.
Correct.
और एक जो मैं randomly ऐसे कुछ डाल देता हूँ, वो मतलब.
So you're not from the TikTok generation. Be happy about that. If you were just clapping like this would have been enough.
हाँ मतलब वो.
Really,
thank God we're not there.
Yeah.
No, I mean, for me, I just like to show everything, whether it's my fashion, my makeup, my traveling, as you say, my dancing, my work. I love to celebrate my work, so I always post that. And I'm living my best life, and I'm so grateful, and I show that in the kind of content I put on social media, the captions I put, the songs I use. And I'm just grateful that, I get to live my life and make my own decisions in my career. I don't need to be forced to do anything I don't want to do for PR or to stay relevant. And I'm very blessed to be able to have that. And I celebrate that, and I'm not ashamed of that at all.
No, we're just jealous. We love it.
I love it.
I think a lot of people actually use when they use the influencer term very loosely now.
Yeah.
They are very, very.
Very true.
Everyone's a creator, okay? I can understand that.
Yeah.
But you're not an influencer. भाई उसमें time लगता है. उसमें आपकी genuine following होनी चाहिए. सिर्फ लोग खरीद के following नहीं बनती हैं. इन दोनों को खरीदने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है. Good luck for the show, sir.
Thank you so much,
man. Nora, congratulations on everything that you've done.
Thank you.
But there are going to be lots of new youngsters coming in there. Just a word of advice for anyone that wants to make a career in serious dance and be taken seriously. From both of you, one word of advice.
Oh, self-belief is very important. Put in the hours.
Of course, self-belief and patience. मतलब वो अगर वो नहीं है ना तो don't get into this, because if you don't have patience, just leave it.
Yeah, it will take everything away.
Yeah, it will take everything
from you.
away from you. So, patience and self-belief.
Yeah.
If you want to reach that level.
Yeah.
नहीं तो Instagram reel के लिए you can do it any day.
Yeah, of course, for sure.
Thanks so much for joining me. My name is Salil, and I'll see you soon. And these two are wonderful. And like I said, if you're living in some under planet or some under a rock and you still aren't following them to have fun on social media as well, you really should. They are incredibly entertaining, and the show is even more. Take care, and I'll see you soon.